Hey guys, it is Mindez here with a new style of video in which I tell you all about the latest happenings in the world of video games. That's right, it's a gaming news show called the NewzDezk. Get it? NewzDezk? Because I'm Mindez. Desk? It's a... Forget it, my puns are wasted on you guys. I want to go ahead and start this by apologising for the general lack of production values in this episode and probably the first few episodes of this series. I'm not really intending this series to become daily, but it would be nice to, get an episode of this out every 2 or 3 days maybe. And I was going to wait until I could do stuff like this at the new place, where I would actually be able to, edit properly. I'm kind of recording this on my laptop with a webcam that's not exactly as good as the one I have over at the new place. But obviously that's taking a lot longer to set up than I thought it would. So I've decided to start this now because there's been a pretty big piece of news that I really wanted to talk about sooner rather than later. And I really just want to tell you guys that I appreciate all your constructive criticism, if you have any, about this series. You guys probably know, if you have followed the channel for a while, that I've wanted to do a gaming news type thing for a while. I had a stab at it a while ago, but that ended up not working out very well. And it's probably going to take a while until we actually hit on a winning formula that's actually going to produce good videos, be fun and easy for me to make, and, I'm going to need you guys' help to do it. So if you have any thoughts on how this series could be made better, I would very much appreciate them. So without further ado, here is the first episode of NewzDezk for the 6th of June 2013. Tonight's big story: Sega have announced that they're going to be bringing Project Diva F to the West. It's going to be released in the US as a physical game, and it's going to be released in the EU as a downloadable title from the PSN store. Now let me just say, this is pretty goddamn amazing news. The last time Sega brought any kind of Vocaloid game to the West, in fact the only time Sega brought a Vocaloid related game to the West, has been Miku Flick and Miku Flick 2 for iOS, which frankly were not that good. And kind of required knowledge of Japanese anyway, because it was all about, spelling things out using a Japanese text input thing, which always seemed a bit weird to me. But either way, Miku Flick and Miku Flick 2 weren't exactly the best games to test the water in the West as to whether a Vocaloid game would succeed over here. But honestly, I really hope that Diva F does fantastically. And I would implore anybody that's watching this that has any kind of interest in Vocaloid to actually go out and buy the game. Even if you've already imported it, I would strongly suggest getting this again. I think it's absolutely amazing that Sega would, do this. And clearly the reason they're doing it is to kind of test the water, to kind of see if there is a Western market for more Vocaloid-related games and products. I kind of want them to look at the sales figures for Diva F and think, oh my god, we need to release more games over in the West. It's only the PS3 version of the game that they will be porting across, and it's going to be released in August of this year. So look out for that, and seriously, go and buy it. If you want to get more information about Diva F, I've actually got a couple videos already on this channel of me doing some extreme perfects in the game. I've also got a top 10 list of songs. Links to all these things are in the description below this video. It has been a very busy day for trailers today, possibly with it just being a week before E3. Square Enix has released a couple of trailers for Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD Remix and Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII, which from now on I'm just going to refer to as Final Fantasy XIII 3, because otherwise things are going to get very complicated very quickly. The Kingdom Hearts trailer in particular looks pretty damn beautiful, and that is a remake I'm looking forward to a lot. In addition to the trailer, we also have a bunch of new screenshots and artworks from Final Fantasy XIII 3. I particularly like this Christmas tree cactuar. I think that looks really nice. In terms of other trailers that have been released today, we have a new trailer for Saints Row 4 and a new trailer for Tales of Xillia. Links to both of those in the description below. New Super Smash Bros! Yes, according to Masahiro Sakurai, on June the 11th in Nintendo's E3 Nintendo Direct, Nintendo are going to be announcing a new Super Smash Bros. Game. There is very little in terms of details for this that are actually known, but this is definitely something worth looking out for on June the 11th. And that is probably going to be something I'm going to be playing a lot with Zeba, let's be honest. Capcom have announced a number of games that they're going to be showing at E3, including the new DuckTales, a new Dungeons & Dragons game, Lost Planet 3, the new Ace Attorney game, which I'm super hyped about, and a mysterious big surprise. Please, Capcom, for the love of all that is good and holy, make it be Mega Man Legends 3. Otherwise, people will hate you again. Please? Other companies have also been announcing their E3 plans, with Sony saying that they're going to be showcasing more than 40 games across its devices, and 505 Games coming out with a mobile version of Terraria. Because, you know, the mobile version of Minecraft did so well. Kiefer Sutherland, the voice of Jack Bauer in 24, has been confirmed to be Solid Snake's new voice actor for Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, replacing David Hayter, who has done it since the very first Metal Gear Solid game. Apparently the change had been made because they wanted someone that could genuinely convey Snake as he would look and sound in his late 40s. Sad though it is for David Hayter, I am totally behind Kiefer Sutherland as the voice of Solid Snake, even though, as a big fan of 24, I'm probably going to get hopelessly confused as to why I'm playing as Jack Bauer in a Metal Gear Solid game. But hey, he's been typecast now, so it's not like he could play any other kind of character, right? And that's going to be about it for today. If you've seen any news that I might have missed and may be interested in, please post about it in the comments below, and feel free to voice your opinions on anything that I might have mentioned in this video. If you see a news story that you think I should cover, please tell me about it on Twitter, because sometimes I miss things. And once again, my apologies for the low production values in this particular video. Those will be sorted when I'm able to start recording properly at the new place. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you next time for another NewzDezk. You have to pronounce it with a Z, so you're going to use NewzDezk. It's a terrible name. Hey guys, it is Mindez here with a new style of video in which I tell you all about the latest happenings in the video game world. Hey guys, it is Mindez here in which... Alright. Cut. Fucking hell. Alright, I want to apologize. In addition to the trailer, we also have a bunch of new screenshots and artwork for Final Fantasy 13 3, Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13 3, Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13 3, 4, Saints Row the 4th, Saints Row 4. Yes, according to Masahiro Sakurai on June... Yes, according to Masahiro Sakurai, on June the 11th in a E3... Yes, according to Masahiro Sakurai, on June the 11th in a Nintendo Direct... Why can't I say this? Yes, according to Masahiro Sakurai, in... What is wrong with me?